Alright, what is going on, guys? Casual Fishing here, bringing you another casual fishing video. Before we get started in today's video, I want to quickly apologize for missing Monday's upload because unfortunately, the one day last week I was able to fish, I got sick. Came down with a cold, been sick for the past 5 days, and as a result, wasn't able to fish. And, well, I'm still dealing with the remnants of it now, still have a stuffy nose, still have some congestion, and a little bit of coughing. I'm feeling up to it. I'm finally feeling almost normal now, so I'm ready to go out and fish again. But, once again, gonna apologize about missing the Monday upload. And speaking of Monday uploads, as you guys know, I have a Monday-Thursday uploading schedule, and I'm thinking about doing away with it. The reasoning why is I feel like it's too restrictive. Like, I think there's times where it's just like, you know, I have like a video sitting around for like 2 or 3 days. It's like, you know, I could upload this now, but, you know, I kind of want to stick to the schedule. But basically, despite the fact that I want to remain consistent for you guys, I think I am going to do away with the uploading schedule and just upload when I have content available. Hopefully you guys aren't too upset about that. If you guys are really upset about it, which I doubt anyone's really going to say anything about it at all, but if someone is upset about it, then I won't do it. But that being said, guys, I'm ready to fish. It's been over a week since I fished. It's been a really long time since I caught a big fish, which is why I'm here today. So that being said, let's go fishing, guys. Alright, guys, so we're at the spot, and when I was raking up, I noticed that there's a bit of a feeding frenzy going on here. I'm thinking, actually I saw him. There's like a little 10-inch bass I was chasing something around. And what I'm trying to figure out is if, A, is there more than one bass chasing these fish around, and 2, what are they chasing? And most likely, it's either going to be a bluegill. I think that was him right there. Well, I think I see him. I think they're little minnows. Yeah, I think they're little minnows. But what I'm trying to figure out is, are they chasing bluegills? Or are they chasing like shad or minnows? And I think I answered that question, but I'm gonna try the bluegill on this paddle tail swim bait for a little bit, just to see what happens. Oh, that bluegill swim bait looks really good in the water. Holy crap. See, this is what I'm throwing right here. I actually bought this in anticipation for the spawn next year, but I've seen a lot of bass chasing bluegills recently, and I know people who have seen the same thing, so, you know, I might as well give it a try. Yeah, I think I need a little swim bait. I have a perfect little bait to imitate little minnows like that. I'm gonna throw that on in here in a second. There we go. Come on. Not a bad little guy. Yeah, that's not half bad. There we go. Respectable. Biggest one I've caught down to here. Absolutely hammered it too. Look at that. First victim of the day. He's pooping on me too. Little bastard. Right on the bottom of the lip. There you go. Not a giant by any means. I just got poop on my finger. That's great. But good solid fish. About a pound or so, I'd say. Let's get Jimmy back in the water. Alright. Hot water's warm. That's very warm water. Alright, so I caught that one right at this little point right there. We see that little drainage thing. Goes down, I think it's a little point right there. And he hammered this little, I think it's a Strike King Rage Swimmer, something along those lines, Rage Tail maybe, I don't know. But first victim on that, first victim of the day, and not a bad little fish. See if we can catch some more of those. Thinking I found myself a nice little pattern, because I'm seeing lots of bass chasing, you know, little minnows about a little bit small, just a little smaller than that, and they're generally up shallow. So I'm thinking I found a nice little pattern, but we'll see. I got a fish on. Oh, I do. Didn't even feel him hit. Oh my goodness. I think he wanted it. Oh, what's up with his eye? Hoping to you, but holy crap. I'll make sure it's actually on camera. I think he wanted it, boys. There we go. Bit of a dink, but hey, I'll take it. And look how dirty these bass are. This bottom's just really dirty. Very just dirty. That red, that classic red, Western Central Oklahoma dirt. All right, that's number 2 of the day. It's going to get number 3. Definitely feel like I found a good pattern here with this little imitation bait. I feel like it definitely very nicely matches the bait fish that they're chasing. But I think it's actually a little too big. I mean, the bait fish I think they're chasing is really small, like 1 to 2 inch minnows. But you know, hey, you know, nice. This one might be a nice, big, appetizing snack for them. There we go. I think this one's a bad one. Actually, no, it's a dink. Fighting hard, though. Look at him. Look at this guy. This one's full of piss and vinegar. Bank flip. Oh, man, yeah, this is not a giant by any stretch of the imagination, but oh, man. This one's been feeding. Did you just fart on me? This one's he's just dense. He's been gorging. Chunky. Look at him. Just chunky. Getting fattened up for the fall. Alright, get back in there. Probably the biggest one of the day. Or, I think the first one was longer, but that one was fatter. Don't really feel too much of a need to weigh him. Well, yeah, good fish right there. Fish number 3 on the old swim bait. Definitely, I mean, when I bought this, I knew it was going to be really good for stuff like this. I'm glad it's finally starting to come to fruition. I'm really glad that one of these fish finally decided to hit. These dang things, I keep seeing them just busting around everywhere, but don't want to hit. Then again, you know, I'm sure they're chasing around, you know, dozens, maybe even hundreds of freaking bait fish. And, you know, what are the chances of my bait actually getting hit? You know what I mean, Julie? God, I'm trying to sound like Lunker TV over here. Try to be original a little bit. There we go. Don't think I got a good hook set there. There we go. It's not a bad one. Getting a little better. That is 8 fish sign. Probably gonna get even more sick now. Fish number 4 of the night. And here we go. Not a bad little fish there, guys. About a pound. Caught 3 respectable fish today. Can't really complain. Not an absolute dink fest like it has been in the past. Nothing giant though. Still got time for that though. And once again, very shallow that fish came off of. Which is weird because I'm seeing a lot of activity out in the middle of the water. But all of my fish, all my bites have been within a foot or two of the bank. That's likely because I think they're probably pushing up the little bait fish up shallow. I would imagine that's the case. But, I don't know. I would have thought I would have caught in a few in that square bill, but they just don't seem to want it. I think it's just a little too big. I think it's part of the problem. I had a square bill that's just about the right size, but unfortunately, it is in a 15-pound gar's mouth right now. Alright, so I was thinking a minute ago, I was kind of thinking about the last 2 times I went fishing, and 2 interesting things I've kind of noticed. Last time I went fishing, I was catching things mostly on moving baits again, with a little shell diving crankbait, but most of the fish were out deep. You know, midway out, about, 20, 30 feet out in the bottom of water. But today, all shallow, all within a foot or 2 of the shore. But once again, all of my fish are on moving baits. It's kind of interesting to see the differences between 2 days. 2 days of fishing, only 2 weeks apart. Not 2 weeks apart. It was 8 days ago when I fished my last video. It's interesting to see the differences. I think I had a bite. It's just interesting to see the differences between the 2 days of fishing. And speaking of that little red shell diving crankbait, I had a viewer point out, another YouTuber actually, by the name of Wrong Angling. Go check him out, guys. He has good content. But he pointed out that the hooks on that thing might not have been very good. Now, that might be true, but I think the reason I missed that fish is because I'm a bad fisherman. But I could use that to save face and just like, oh yeah, it's just blame the hooks, but it could very well be the hooks, but you never know. But do check out Wrong Angling, guys. Puts in a lot of work. I will leave a link in the description below. There we go. Ferocious little bastard. Oops, that's a bad word. Sorry, YouTube. Oh, man. Pudgy. Short and pudgy. And that, I think, will be a good way to end it right there, folks. Fish number 5 tonight. All on this little, I know it's Strike King something. Or I caught him right off this little drainage ditch right here. Honestly, I thought I got snagged on it, but started pulling. I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if that's a fish. I think it might be a fish. But I think it's actually a good way to end it right there. End it on a fish. So, I'll see you guys in the outro. Alright guys, it is the next day. And I just want to say, well, I didn't catch anything big yesterday. Again. I'm pretty happy with how yesterday went. I'm really happy with the fact that I was able to find a pattern, which was, the bass were chasing small bait fish, and I was able to imitate that well with that little Strike King swim bait. And as a result, I had a pretty solid day of fishing. Caught 5 fish, nothing big, but like I said, still happy with the fact that I was able to find a pattern and I was able to stick to it, made it work, which is something I've had trouble with in the past. So I feel like it's signs that maybe I'm getting better as a fisherman. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but we'll see though. I'd like to think I'm getting better, but you know how it is. Anyways, like I said in the intro, gonna be doing away with the scheduling because I feel like it's too restrictive. And in regards to fishing, not too sure when I'll fish next. I'm hoping to potentially fish again in the Tulsa area this upcoming weekends. I'll be back in town for the weekend, but I might do some fishing here in Stillwater before then. Anyways, I think it's really gonna be all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Make sure you guys check out Wrong Angling. And with that being said, guys, you know the drill. Keep it casual, folks.